Okay, so for this assignment, the first thing I did is I took the sheet that's the 4 rows of 12 squares, and I carefully cut out all the squares individually. Now, the purpose of this assignment is to reassemble these squares back into a 3x4 rectangle. But it's one that had the rectangle itself has to make sense. And the way you do that is by making sure that you match terms that go together. So I'm going to give you a real good tip here. See on this one, right? You can see that this one has 2 words on one side and 2 words with sides with nothing on. If it has 2 sides with nothing on, that means it is a corner piece. Okay? And so what I'm going to do, take my glue stick, I am going to put that there, like that. Now, I am looking for something that goes with a phospholipid bilayer, and I'm going to look for a different square that goes with a eukaryote. So when I look here at all my squares, phospholipid bilayer, that goes with the plasma cell membrane, doesn't it? So do they fit together? Yes, they do. Since this is an outside edge, look, even better because there is nothing here on this side. Okay, now I've got to find something that matches with cell respiration and is going to be a corner piece. So let me take this one. Does cell respiration and vacuole go together? No, it doesn't. So that can't be the right one, although it is a corner piece. So I'm going to set that one because I know to the side because I know that one there is a corner piece. What about mitochondria? Now, does mitochondria go with cell respiration? Yes, it does. But can you see the problem? We have a word here, ribosome. That can't be right. What if I flipped it around the other way? So now, okay, prokaryote, does it go with cell respiration? No, it doesn't. We got the blank, but then, so it can't be that one. Now, you'll notice in some of these that they do have, some words are repeated, okay? If you do this right, everything will match together and it will make sense. So, for example, if I see the word storage here, I know that there is only one thing that always goes with storage, and it's a vacuole. So those two go together. That must be a top piece. So if I put that one like that and this one like here, well, yes, vacuole and storage work, but eukaryote and bacteria only, is that right? No, it's not, because bacteria are never, ever, right, eukaryotic cells. So those two, there is no way they can go together. So it is a bit of a logic problem. You do need to really think about what you're doing. You may want to say, all right, I'm going to start with my corners, and then I'm going to have my edges, and then I'm going to figure out what goes in the middle. It does make you think really hard, but the reason I want you to do this is because it's really, really helpful that if you see a test question that's talking about an organelle that does storage in the cell, it's going to be a vacuole, right? But at the same time, if you're talking about, for example, protein synthesis, like this one says here, right? That says protein synthesis. I know, what am I looking for? Whenever I think about protein synthesis, I'm thinking about a ribosome. So somewhere in here, I'm betting that there is one that says ribosome, and there it is. So could these two go together like that, right? Well, they go together, but then we've got to figure out what is mitochondria, which organelle goes with photosynthesis, which organelle goes with semi-permeable membrane, and which organelle goes with prokaryote. Once you kind of get halfway through, everything kind of falls into place, but it does make you think pretty hard And you know me, I don't want to make things too easy for you. So I will post a key a couple of days after the due date. Have fun.